ดีค่ะ Good morning
สวัสดีครับกลับมาอีกครั้งนะครับกับอีกหนึ่งแมตช์สำคัญและวันนี้จะเป็นวันตัดสินกันว่าใครจะเป็นแชมป์ในการแข่งขันครั้งนี้นะครับกับการแข่งขันพัทยาโอเพนพูลแชมเปี้ยนชิพ 2026 ครับ
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, honors
รวมถึงในไทยรัฐสปอร์ตนะครับแล้วก็ทาง S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar ติดตามชมฝากกดไลค์ฝากกดแชร์แล้วก็ฝากติดตามชมทั้ง 3 ช่องทางด้วยครับ
Don't miss it today. This is the last day for the final. And who is gonna be the champion? Please stay tuned. Don't miss it.
ครับก็บอกว่าวันนี้เป็นวันสำคัญเพราะว่าจะเป็นวันตัดสินว่าใครเป็นแชมป์นะครับเป็นอีกหนึ่งรายการสำคัญที่ทุกคนต่างมาเก็บคะแนนสะสม World Ranking นะครับก็เป็นรายการที่รวบรวมเอานักกีฬามากมายจากทั่วโลกทั้งในเอเชียครับในยุโรปในอเมริกาและนักกีฬาไทยก็มาแข่งขันเช่นเดียวกันครับ
So the athletes from around the world, from Asia, Europe, and Americas all gathered here on the stage. We have more than 160 world-class players competing for one ultimate title with $50,000.
ใช่ครับก็เงินรางวัลรวมกันกว่า $50,000 สหรัฐนะครับต้องบอกว่าเป็นวันที่แฟนๆนั้นต่างจะได้ทราบว่าใครจะเป็นผู้ที่คว้าแชมป์จากเดิมเนี่ย160 นักกีฬาครับตอนนี้เหลือเพียงแค่4 คนสุดท้ายและมาจากฟิลิปปินส์หมดเลยนะครับ
Oh, and only 4 players from Philippines. Who's gonna be the
ในระหว่างนี้ต้องบอกว่าทุกคนที่นี่ก็ต่างพร้อมจะรอชมแล้วทุกคนที่อยู่ผ่านทางไลฟ์ก็พร้อมจะรอชมเช่นเดียวกันนะครับติดตามชมว่าสุดท้ายใครจะเป็นผู้คว้าแชมป์ในรายการนี้ก่อนอื่นครับก็ขอเสียงปรบมือกับทุกท่านที่อยู่ที่ S1 แห่งนี้สักเล็กน้อยครับ Give me applause สวัสดีครับ Good morning
Good morning.
The big match is gonna be running นะครับก็ต้องบอกว่าวันนี้เป็นวันสำคัญมากๆก็ก่อนอื่นขอต้อนรับแขกทุกท่านนะครับขอขอบคุณทางผู้สนับสนุนทุกองค์กรครับคณะผู้จัดงานนักกีฬาทุกคนและผู้ชมทุกท่านวันนี้ครับย้ำว่ามีอีกหนึ่งพาร์ทสำคัญก็คือว่าในช่วงเย็นกับรอบชิงท่านผู้ว่าชลบุรีจะเดินทางมาชมแมตช์นี้ด้วยนะครับเป็นแมตช์ใหญ่งานใหญ่
มากๆเลยนะคะ And now it's time for the moment you've been waiting for who will battles on this stage for glory, ranking points and the championship title. And for the first player, are you guys ready? Yes. Please welcome Mr. Soren Aranas from Philippines.
คนแรกครับนักกีฬาจากฟิลิปปินส์ครับต้องบอกว่าเขาเคยคว้าแชมป์ World Cup 2 ในปี 2023 นะครับก็เป็นเล่นแบบคู่นะฮะกับทางโจชัว
And the next player, his opponent, please welcome Alexis Ferrer from Philippines.
นักกีฬาจากฟิลิปปินส์ครับต้องบอกว่าผลงานไม่ธรรมดาเพิ่งคว้าแชมป์มาในรายการล่าสุดที่อินโดนีเซียเมื่อเดือนกุมภาพันธ์ที่ผ่านมาครับ
In a world-class tournament like this, we cannot begin without recognizing people who ensure fair play, integrity, and international standards. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our official referees and judges.
ขอต้อนรับคณะผู้ตัดสินนะที่มีผู้ที่ดูแลความยุติธรรมนะครับมาตรฐานและความโปร่งใสคณะกรรมการและทางผู้ควบคุมการแข่งขันนะครับและในตอนนี้แมตช์ก็จะเริ่มต้นขึ้นแล้วนะครับเป็นรอบรองชนะเลิศแมตช์แรกจะได้ทราบว่าใครจะเป็นคนแรกที่เข้าสู่รอบชิงนี่เป็นหนึ่งในวินาทีสำคัญของการแข่งขันในครั้งนี้ครับก็ขอเชิญชมการแข่งขันพัทยาโอเพนพูลแชมเปี้ยนชิพ 2026 ครับ
And now the moment has arrived. It's time for the official competition to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the matchup Pattaya Open Pool Championship 2026. Good luck!
ก็สวัสดีครับท่านผู้ชมนะครับพบกับผมนะครับตัวจี๊ดรีเซ็ต DKR นะครับวันนี้ผมก็มีผู้บรรยายร่วมนะครับแนะนำตัวหน่อยครับ
วันนี้นะครับการแข่งขันก็เดินทางมาถึงวันสุดท้ายแล้วนะครับก่อนที่จะถึงรอบชิงเนี่ยเดี๋ยวเรามาดูรอบรองชนะเลิศ2 คู่ก่อนนะครับ
ครับก็จะแบ่งเป็น2 พาร์ทนะครับพาร์ทแรกก็เวลานี้นะครับ 11:00 นนะครับส่วนอีกพาร์ทหนึ่งก็ บ่าย2 โมงนะครับแล้วก็ชิงชนะเลิศก็
5 โมงเย็น
ครับผมก็
มาดูกันได้ที่สนามนะครับใครที่อยู่ใกล้ๆเอสปันนี้
นะครับก็วันนี้ก็มีได้รับเกียรตินะครับจากนายปรเมศนะครับงามพิเชษนะครับนายกเมืองพัทยานะครับแล้วก็นายนรินทร์นะครับนิรามัยวงศ์นะครับนายผู้ว่าราชการจังหวัดชลบุรีนะครับก็จะมามอบถ้วยรางวัลนะครับในรายการนี้นะครับก็คู่ที่ท่านชมอยู่นี้นะครับก็เป็นปิ่นทั้งคู่นะครับ
ใช่
เจ้าแห่งภูเก้าลูกโลกเลยนะครับ
อ่า
ก็เจมส์อารานัทนะครับ
ครับ
นะครับพบอเล็กซิสฟอร์เรอร์นะครับ
โซเลนเจมส์อารานัสเนี่ยชนะจดเพนแมนมาเมื่อวานนะครับในรอบ8 คนสุดท้าย
ก็ขาดลอยนะเมื่อวานชนะสจวตมาส่วนอเล็กซิสฟอร์เรอร์เนี่ยตั้งแต่รอบแมตช์แรกนะครับจนมาถึงแมตช์นี้นะค่อยๆดีทีขึ้นทีละแมตช์นะครับ
ครับ
นะครับค่อยๆชัดเจนขึ้นทีละแมตช์นะครับ
คือเมื่อวานเนี่ยเขาก็ชนะร็อบบี้เจมส์คาปิโตจากฮ่องกงมาฉิวเฉียดนะครับ11-10แลกนะ
โอ้
พี่ตัวชิดคือเขาก็นำ10-3นะทำท่าจะชนะได้ไม่ยากนะสุดท้ายเนี่ยโดนล็อบบี้เนี่ยไล่มาทีละเฟรมจนมาเสมอกัน10แลกเท่า
มาฮิว
ใช่
มาฮิวนะครับ
แล้วก็แลกตัดสินเนี่ยทางล็อบบี้ได้โอกาสก่อนด้วยแต่ว่าไปจ้ำแล้วขาวเปลี่ยนโอ้โหเกมโอ้โหเมื่อวานนี้ใครได้ดูเนี่ยนะโอ้โหมันไอ้นี่มากเลยนะฮะมันดราม่ามากนะครับ
ครับก็ตอนนี้ยังไม่ขึ้นนะยังไม่ขึ้นว่าคู่นี้เล่นกันระบบเท่าไหร่นะครับเอามาแล้วครับมาแล้วก็ rack to 13นะครับหรือว่า rack to 13ใครถึง13ก่อนก็จะเป็นผู้เข้ารอบนะครับไปชิงชนะเลิศนะครับเรามาดูเกมกันดีกว่านะครับลูกนี้ก็โยนชนยังไงชนแบบนี้นะครับเล่นหลุมกลางได้นะครับแต่มาดูว่าเบอร์2นะเล่นได้ไหมครับหลุมขวามือ
เมื่อวานเกือบไปนะ อเล็กซิสมาดูโซเลนเจมส์นะครับน่าจะเช็ดแน่
ชนไหมแคนนอน6ไหมครับหายไปก็2เล่นได้นะครับแต่3เนี่ยคือตามฉากเนี่ยแกจะแทงมากินหลุมมุมซ้ายมือนะครับหรือหลุมมุมขวามือก็ได้นะแต่ว่าหลุมมุมซ้ายมือจะค่อนข้างยากนะเพราะมี4บีบอยู่เนี่ยแหละครับเห็นไหมฮะเห็นไหมครับคือถ้าแทงมากินหลุมขวามือเนี่ยจะค่อนข้างยากเพราะ4มันบีบทางอยู่นะครับก็เลยออกมาเป็นท่านี้นะออกมากักนะครับผม
คือแต่ขาวแรงของนี่ก็มีสิทธิ์อยู่หลัง4ได้นะครับก็ยังเช็ดได้นะ
เช็ดได้อยู่แหละแต่ว่าในการคอนโทรล4เนี่ยมันจะออกมารูปแบบไหนนะครับเพราะภูเนี่ยถ้าแก้ไขไม่ชนแต่ไซยึดโอ้โหหล่อโคตรนะครับตรงนี้สุดไซยึดไปเลย
ครับ
โอ้อย่างนี้ได้แลกแน่นอนครับสกูฉีกออกไปนะครับโอ้โหสุดครับลูกเมื่อกี้เบอร์เหมือนเป็นลูกสำคัญของแร็กเลยนะครับช็อตเมื่อกี้ไม่มั่นใจนะครับ
อีก4 ลูกนะครับดูแล้วมันไม่น่าพลาด เพราะว่าแต่ละลูกมันใกล้หลุมหมดเลย
รับหมดนะครับเอาถอยหลังมาเนี่ยครับโอ้โห3 เบอร์เมื่อกี้ผมตาลอยเลยนะครับท่านผู้ชมโอ้ก็ไซยึดแบบคอนโทรลขาวไม่ให้วิ่งเลยนะครับ สุดครับลูกนี้สุดเมื่อวานนี้ก็สอนมวยเลยนะครับ
ครับ
สอนมวยสจวตเพชรแมน
คือก็ต้องยอมรับว่าภูเนี่ยเขาค่อนข้างเก่งนะฟิลิปปินส์
โอ้โหเบอร์หนึ่งของโลกอยู่แล้วครับเจ้า
ใช่
แห่งโลกอยู่แล้ว
อ่า
ฟิลิปปินส์นะครับอันดับสองก็เป็นไชนีส์ไทเปนะครับหรือบ้านเราเรียกว่าไต้หวันนะครับนะครับ
ในรอบรองเข้ามา4 คนเลยนะฮะไม่แบ่งให้ชาติไหนเลย อ่ะเบอร์ 9ดูแล้วไม่น่าพลาดนะครับ
สูสีกันหมดนะครับใน4คนนี้ที่เข้ามานะแต่ที่ดูดีที่สุดนะครับก็คือโจชัวนะครับโจชัวดูดีที่สุดนะครับมีลูกจำที่ในรายการนี้นะครับมีลูกจำที่ดีที่สุดนะครับสำหรับโจชัวนะก็ได้แลกไปนะครับ
เดี๋ยวรอบรองคู่ที่2เนี่ยนะครับก็โจโชหรือโจฮันชัวนั่นแหละนะฮะก็จะเจอกับเดนนิสนะต้องบอกว่าเดนนิสก็ไม่ธรรมดานะครับเขาก็เป็นมวยเก๋าในอดีตเคยขึ้นมือ1ของโลกด้วยนะครับ
ใช่ครับเป็นรุ่นพี่เป็นรุ่นพี่
คือสดเจอเก๋าพูดง่ายๆนะครับคู่ที่2นะครับ
ก็รายการนี้นะแชมป์นะครับรับหน่อๆเลยนะ4 แสนนะครับ420,000นะครับรับหน่อๆเลยนะวันนี้ก็มาพบกับเรานะครับผู้ชายทั้ง2 คนนะปกติทางช่องนี้นะครับทางไทยรัฐสปอร์ตเนี่ยก็จะมีน้องกิ๊กนะครับน้องกิ๊ก S1 นะแล้วก็
สลับกัน
กับผมบ้างกับคุณนะครับส่วน2 วันผมอยู่มา3 วันนะครับผมก็เลยหนีไปอยู่โซไซตี้บ้างนะครับอันนี้ก็เหลือผม2 คนผู้ชายแล้วนะครับเพราะวันนี้เป็นวันชิงชนะเลิศงานอาจจะยุ่งๆหน่อยครับก็เลยให้น้องกิ๊กออกไปดูแลรอบนอกนะครับ
วันนี้แฟนภูมากันเยอะนะครับอย่างคู่แรกก็มากันเยอะแล้วนะครับเชื่อว่าในรอบชิงเนี่ยคงมากันเยอะมากขึ้นมาดูการเปิด
เข้าสู่แร็กที่2นะครับเป็นเจมส์นัทได้เบรกนะอะไรหายไปครับ
สีเขียวนะสีเขียวหาย
เบอร์
ไป
6หายไปนะครับ
โอ้เบอร์ 1โดนบังครับ
เบอร์ 6หายไปนะครับผมได้ไหมเอาละครับมาดูนะครับ
เหลี่ยมหักคอน่าจะพออยู่
1บางๆนะครับหลุมมุมขวามือด้านบนนะ2 ชิ่งนะครับ2 ชิ่งถ้าไม่แคนนอนดำนะก็จะมากินเบอร์ 2หลุมมุมซ้ายมือกับหลุมกลางซ้ายมือนะครับมาดูกันว่าทางจะเป็นอย่างนั้นไหมเนี่ยแหละครับบางไปเจม
มันที่บางไปเหลี่ยมมันเห็นแค่นั้นหรือเปล่านะครับไม่แน่ใจ
เหลี่ยมเยอะครับเหลี่ยมเยอะเหลี่ยมเล่นได้เลยแต่ว่าที่เขาออกคิวไปอย่างเงี้ยคือเขาต้องการจะหลบดำเพราะดำเนี่ยมันบังทางอยู่นะครับมันบังทางที่ขาวจะลงมาอยู่โอกาสของ Alexis Ferrer ครับครับ2 ชิ่งสวยครับอย่าตรงก็ดีนะครับอยู่ไว้ตรงนั้นแหละนั่นนะครับอยู่ไว้ตรงนั้นนะครับเป็น3 เหลี่ยมครึ่งใบนะเพื่อจะมาหา4ง่ายๆนะครับนั่นแหละครับนั่นแหละอย่าให้ชน7 ชน 9นะให้หลุดนะครับเนี่ยครับบาง
ไม่แน่ใจว่าตายด้วยไหมนะฮะ
คือได้เล่นนะครับแต่ว่าไม่ใช่ลูกง่ายสักเท่าไหร่
เหลี่ยมบางอาจจะพอดีนะครับนั่นน่ะมองมุมนี้เดี๋ยวดูก่อนนะดูจากการจดคิวนี่ก็เช็ดได้นะเนี่ย
เล่นได้ครับเล่นได้
ครับ
ขาวครับ ขาว ขาวครับ ขาวครับ โอ้โห
โอ้อย่างนี้จบเลยครับในแร็กนี้
วิ่งมานี่ค่อนข้างจะใช่นะครับสำหรับขาวลูกเมื่อกี้นะสายเยอะๆสวยครับ จากเสียแรกไปแล้วนะอเล็กนะครับ กลับมาได้นะ เมื่อกี้ถ้าไม่เปลี่ยนก็เป็นเจมส์นะครับ
อีก2 ลูกครับ
เอาละครับเยี่ยมยอดครับ
ดูจุดเปลี่ยนกันอีกครั้งนะครับกับการเช็ดลูก3นะครับแล้วกลายว่าขาวมาเปลี่ยนเป็นจุดเปลี่ยนที่ทำให้เสียแร็กเลยนะครับเพราะว่าอเล็กซิสนั้นได้บอลอินแฮนนะครับแล้วก็ไม่พลาด
ก็สำหรับท่านผู้ชมนะครับที่มาชมไม่ได้นะครับที่ชมอยู่ทางบ้านนะก็เข้ามาพูดคุยกันได้นะครับนานาทัศนะนะครับแลกเปลี่ยนความคิดเห็นกันนะครับส่วนวันนี้ก็รอบสุดท้ายนะรอบชิงชนะเลิศก็5 โมงเย็นนะครับมาชมกันได้ที่สนามเลยนะครับที่ S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar นะครับก็ท่านผู้ชมนี่ก็เป็นชาวต่างชาตินะครับ ตอนนี้ก็ทางทีมงานนั้นได้ทำเป็นอัศจรรย์นะครับ ตอนนี้สามารถจุคนได้ประมาณเป็น100ครับ
มาดูอเล็กซิสได้เบรกบ้างนะครับ
มาดูเกมเบรกของอเล็กซิสนะหายไปครับ4 ลง 1 ลง 3 ลง
ที่สำคัญ2มาจ่อด้วยนะครับ
คือ2มาอยู่ในตำแหน่งที่เล่นได้เลยนะครับมีโอกาสที่จะเก็บแล็กนี้ค่อนข้างสูงนะโอ้โหนี่ไม่ต้องทำอะไรเลยนะครับจะแทงเด้งเป็นชิ่งเดียวนะครับแทงกินเบอร์5หลุมซ้ายมือหรือจะแทง2 ชิ่งแทงเด้งเป็นชิ่งเดียวนะครับทีนี้จะต้องยากหน่อยละจะแทง5เพื่อสกูฟาดนะครับสกูฟาดชิ่งขวามือนะครับเพื่อเด้งไปกิน6หลุมเดียวกับ5หรือจะ3 เหลี่ยมแกเดินขามาแรงไปนะลูกนี้นะน่าจะฟาดนะครับแบบนี้เนี่ยแหละครับบึ้งสวยงามมาดูเขาตั้ง7กันลูกนี้นะครับใช้สวยนะครับเขาต้องตั้งเป็นเหลี่ยม2/4ขึ้นไปนะครับจากเหลี่ยมซ้ายมือนะเนี่ยแหละครับเนี่ยแล้วก็ดึงลงมาเลยถอยหลังลงมาตามช็อตเลยนะครับ เป็นไงครับคุณต้นกล้า
ก็พอดีครับพอดีขาวคือถ้ามันเป็นเหลี่ยมตรงนี่คือ มันจะยากนะครับลูกเนี้ยฟาดชิงมาพอดีเลย
2 ชิงครับสอด
อืม
สวยครับ
กำลังจะแซงนะครับ คือต้องบอกว่าเบรกดีนะ
ก็
อืม
เบรกแอนลันเลยนะครับสำหรับ
ครับ
แบล็กนี่นะครับ
เนี่ยคือเชื่อว่าโซเลนเจมส์น่าจะคิดถึงช็อตที่เขาเช็ด3แล้วก็ขาวไม่เปลี่ยนนะฮะมันกลายเป็นจุดเปลี่ยนที่ทำให้เขาต้องนั่งยาวจนถึงตอนนี้นะครับในแร็กที่แล้วนะครับในแร็กที่2แต่ว่าการแข่งขันก็ยังเหลืออีกเยอะนะครับก็ใครถึง13ก่อนสำหรับการแข่งขันพูลไรบอลในรายการนี้ต้องขอขอบคุณเมืองพัทยา 3RE Thailand S R Pool Hall and Sport Bar ติงเคิร์ฟไทยรัฐสปอร์ต NT บริษัทโทรคมนาคมแห่งชาติจำกัดมหาชน J Flowers Thailand Pool Table ผ้าสักหลาด CPBA Russell เสื้อ Helios แล้วก็อีกหลายๆหน่วยงานนะครับที่ร่วมกันนะครับจนกระทั่งภูรายการนี้นะครับพัทยาโอเพ่น 2026 ได้แข่งขันกันมานะครับจนกระทั่งกำลังจะสำเร็จลุล่วงไปได้ด้วยดีนะครับวันนี้ก็เข้าสู่วันสุดท้ายแล้วนะครับเนี่ยแหละฮะนี่คือแต่ละแร็กนะครับแร็กแรกก็เป็นโซเลนเจมส์นะครับอารานัสส่วนแร็กที่2แล้วก็3เป็นอเล็กซิสการิตเฟเรนะครับมาดูครับอเล็กซิสได้เบรกนะครับลงอีกแล้วแต่ดูลูกเบอร์2ลูกน้ำเงินนะครับจะอยู่ยังไงโอ้โหอยู่อย่างนี้สนุกตัวเองครับลูกวิ่งไปจ่อจริงครับแต่ว่าขาวเนี่ยอยู่หลังลูกเบอร์9นะครับเนี่ยอยู่อย่างนี้แทงจ้ำไม่ได้ด้วยนะครับจ้ำเนี่ยขาวโดนลูก9แน่มีสิทธิ์สูงนะครับที่จะตัดสินใจแทงพุชนะครับเนี่ยฮะทุกครั้งที่แทงพุชต้องบอกผู้ตัดสินนะครับแล้วผู้ตัดสินก็จะขานเพื่อเป็นการการันตีเอาขามาแอบชิ่งนะครับลูกนี้เห็นนะเพียงแต่ว่าถ้าเลือกตบเหลี่ยมมันตรงนะครับขาวมาต่อ3ยากครับโซเลนเจมส์จึงไม่เลือกนะครับไม่เลือกแทงปล่อยให้อเล็กซิสมาแทงมันได้แค่ข้อลงครับลูกเนี่ยมันเป็นเหลี่ยมตรงมาต่อ3ไม่ได้แล้วนะครับได้แค่ข้อลงอาจจะเปลี่ยนไปแทงกันนะครับลูกนี้ถ้าตบก็ต้องมาแก้ไขอยู่ดีขอลงไปก่อนครับแล้วก็มากันลูก3ถ้าจะเช็ดมันก็โหดไปนะลูกเนี่ยเหลี่ยมบางมากๆด้วย
There is a 30-second shot clock. You look at the referee's white-gloved hands. His right hand got a stopwatch, and he's checking. They will give a 5-second warning at the 25-second mark. And
ขอ extension จากผู้ตัดสินนะครับ
per rack. After the break, you get 60 seconds.
นี่ฮะ
Per rack.
เจตนาแทงแบบแบ่งครึ่งนะพยายามจะวางหลังลูก9หรือว่าขาวไปเตะลูก4ซะก่อน
Yesterday.
แต่ก็ยังเซฟนะครับยังไม่ถึงกับเสียหาย
Received, but I'll take a bank pass right side. They didn't use anything. Didn't get a snooker.
วางหลังลูก 7นะครับ
Big alley.
แต่ลูกเนี้ยแทงจำได้นะ
Like ran to the end of the table. I want to check my ankle. Yes, you
ไม่แน่ใจครับ มันน่าจะขมนิดนึงอะนะครับ
He's been.
ไม่แน่ใจเขาเลือกแทงไซส์นะครับท่านผู้ชม มันขมไม่เยอะนะครับ จึงไซส์ตกได้อะ
It rattles in the upper left-hand corner. And he's on that big four.
จาก 4 มาต่อ 5 สกรู
Down left 7 ball.
ต้องดูเขาว่าจะสกรูหรือว่าฟอลโล่ฟาด 2 ชิ่งนะครับ แต่สกรูน่าจะโอเคกว่า
Left-hand side of the table.
อยู่ไงครับ อยู่ยังไงอยู่อย่างที่โอเคครับ มีโอกาสได้แร็ก
Right-hand side back.
ไม่มีลูกไหนยากแล้วนะครับ ถึงตรงนี้
Little go forward, forward. Little right hand. Back. Up.
ตั้งขาวดีครับ ตั้งไม่ให้ตรง
7.
แต่ลูกนี้มันบางไปหน่อยนะครับ เขาต้องการให้มันหนากว่านี้นิดนึง
Real break.
แรงไปครับยังมีการบ้าน แต่หาคอได้นะครับ
Still got it on him.
โอ้โหแต่ว่ามันต้องใช้ฝีมือครับลูกนี้ แล้วต้องสกรูขาวเข้าชิ่งขวาเพื่อไปต่อ 8 ด้วยนะครับ มีปัญหา
Crazy, please.
เกือบหนากว่านะครับเมื่อสักครู่ดูแล้วก็น่าจะจบแร็กนี้ได้ครับ อเล็กซิส
With sometimes it gets knocked off. We've seen some golden breaks here. Golden breaks do count here. We are using the
ก้าวลูกเดียวครับ
free foul rule.
Wow.
That's come into play a couple of times. Sometimes Phil Hillman. A little bit heartbreaking. Down to the 9.
เรียบร้อยครับ
Alexis Ferrer.
ตามก่อน 0-1 เลยครับ แต่ได้มา 3 แร็กรวดนะครับ ตอนนี้ก็หนีห่างไปเป็น 3-1 แร็ก
3 of the top 9 WNT pros here at the beginning of this week. Aloysius Yap. He's WNT number 3 in the world in the ranking. Mickey Kraus at number 9. He has been eliminated. Johan Chua for 4. I believe is in the other semifinal. He won every match that I watched. He had a TV tip. He pretty much steamrolled his opponent. Pretty impressive. And he like runs. Sometimes he runs around the table like Ferrari in a Formula One or something. It's fun to watch. Like the break. This is a race to 13 winner break. Golden breaks are allowed. 3 foul rolls and
มาดูกันต่อนะครับ ยังคงได้เบรกอยู่อย่างต่อเนื่องนะครับสำหรับอเล็กซิส
breaks one
ลงหรือเปล่าครับหนึ่ง
nothing
ไม่ลงครับ
going
ไม่ลง
9
อย่างนี้
ball
แล้วครับ โอ
towards
กาสเป็นของ
towards lower left.
โซเลนเจมส์ อารานัสนะครับ
Up table, you've got the
โอ้
1, 2,
ดูจาก
4,
การกระจายของลูกอย่างนี้ มีโอกาสได้แร็ก
two
เหมือนกันนะครับ
advances away from the left side. 9 is down table, the 8 is third, 6, 3, no clusters, no balls aren't. Balls lurking near the upper side. Game.
สกรูนะครับ ออกขาวมาทางขวานะครับ เพื่อตก
Right hand
2 หลุมเดียวกัน
in break box, right hand.
2 มาต่อ 3 ยากนิดนึงนะครับ เพราะว่าเหลี่ยมมันตรงครับตรงนี้
Three going over right hand.
อืม
Cornerback top seat.
ถ้าเหลี่ยมไม่ตรงจะสวยกว่านี้นะครับลูกนี้เหลี่ยมมันตรงไปหน่อยครับ ต้องถอยหลัง
Back. Good white ball action here. Okay. Well, guess it goes because he wouldn't have played position for that.
ต้องใช้บ่อยนะครับ
Some kind of way. Or
แทง 3 เพื่อไปบ่อยลูก 5 ลง บ่อยดัดเหลี่ยมหน่อยๆด้วยครับ
I think he might play.
ต้องดูครับว่า จะเป็นยังไงนะครับ บ่อยดัดเหลี่ยม
No, safety. Okay.
แทงมา
Cameron.
แคนน
Yeah,
อน
I
นะครับ
almost said that.
ทางมาแคนนอน
It was
6 ยังได้ไปต่อ
like the 3 to carry him off the 6 into lower right. All the while, back position. Moving forward, comes out smelling like a rose. Stretched out. 4 ball. 2 diamonds away from her left. Uh, 4 balls. Ball's also down table just left a bit. I can't tell if he can pop it or not. Straight in, go back. Where's he going to go forward? Looks like he's going forward. And back.
อย่างนี้ไม่น่าพลาดแล้วครับ ถึงตรงนี้
About a diamond away. 6, 7 hanging out that left hand side box. The 8 ball's lurking near the jaws. Right, 9 ball. Maybe a third of a diamond. Or left, you can see right there. Christian. All down.
อีก 2 ลูกที่เหลือนะครับ อยู่หน้าหลุมหมดเลย และกำลังจะไล่มาเป็น 2 ต่อ 3 แร็กนะครับ
Right-handed player, grab it as an extension. Quick putt. 9 ball down, Zoran, James Aranas.
จุดเปลี่ยนของแร็
Republic
ก
of the
นี้นะครับ
Philippines has 2.
อยู่ที่เบอร์ 3 นะครับ ที่
ใช่
แทง
ครับ
มาโดน 6 ถือว่าลูกนั้นเป็นลูกฝีมือเลยนะครับ
Rack number 6.
ก็ผ่านมาแล้ว 5 แร็กนะครับ ก็เป็น Alexis Ferrer นะครับ ขึ้นนำเจมส์อารานัส3 ต่อ 2 นะ ก็ขอบคุณนะครับ น้ำดื่มไทย
We got a new
Cup.
park up here.
ๆ ที่เอื้อเฟื้อนะค
To
รับ
Alexis's name, you can see number 3. They got 9 balls where the 2, 3, and 4 would
เว
be.
ลาดื่ม
He won games 2, 3, and 4, and then up top.
ครับ
สำหรับ
Aranas.
น้ำดื่มไทย
He won game 4. He won game 5.
ก็สูสีกันนะผ่านไป 5 แร็ก
So, for a total of 27 games if we go hill. Hill.
คืออยู่ที่ว่าใครผิดพลาดน้อยนะครับสำหรับคู่นี้นะ
Is a race.
เข้าสู่แร็กที่ 6 นะครับ
James
เป็น
break.
เจมส์อารานัสเบรกนะ มาดูนะครับว่าการจับจุดลูกเบรกนะครับของเจมส์อารานัสจะเข้าที่หรือยัง เพราะ1นะครับตั้งขาวอย่างนี้1ต้องลงหลุมขวา มือ
Breaks
นะ
off.
อย่าง
One goes
อย่าง
below. Watch out, white ball, white ball.
Cow.
Cow. Rat.
เขาเอาให้หนึ่งลง ไปเอาขาวลงนะครับ
โอ้โห
ผมมีการพูดคุยนะครับกับนักกีฬาที่มาแข่งในรายการนี้นะครับ
Oh,
โต๊ะที่ใช้แข่งขัน
Alexis.
ทุกตัวนะครับ
all in
เรื่องข
hand.
องผ้าเรื่องของลูกนะครับ เหมือนกันหมดนะครับ รวมทั้งโต๊ะนะ แต่ประเด็นคือการตั้งนะครับ
ครับ
เซนเตอร์ข
Eight
อง
balls
แต่
left on the table.
ละโต๊ะเนี่ยไม่เหมือนกันนะ
ครับ
ไม่เหมือนกัน
Nope,
นะ
all nine. All 9 balls are on the table. Nothing
เขา
fell
จั
on
บ
it.
จุดได้เนี่ยลูกเบรก
อืม
เขาจะต้อง
He's
หนึ่ง
gonna
ต้องลง
go
อยู่กลาง
red.
นะครับ
Just wants to make sure that stick doesn't get in the way, but he hits a 3. He hits a
Cow.
3.
อ้าว
And
มีใครหยุดเขาได้นะครับ
not.
อเล็กซ์
He snookered behind the stick.
เป็นเพราะโดนกรรมการบีบ
Tried to get a little too cute there.
โอ้โห ขาวมาอยู่อย่างนี้
Perfect.
โดน6 บังนะครับ เล่น 2 ไม่
Perfect
ได้
is enemy of the good sometimes.
และสำคัญคือแก้ยากด้วย
Time like this in a semifinals of a world-class tournament, pressure just seems to keep building and building and building.
ครับ โดยกรรมการเตือนถึง
Sometimes mistakes are made,
เรื่องของเวลานะครับ
no matter who it is. This rail. Remember, there's a shot clock. There is a shot clock. Right past the 4. You did
อยู่ยังไงครับ
nicely done. Thank
อื
you.
ม
You almost
แกแบบหวังผลเลยนะครับ แกเบิ้ล
six ball.
แต่กลายเป็นว่าไม่ลง
Side of the table, up table.
จอยต่างหาก
Rail
นะครับอ่ะ
now.
โอกาสกลับมาเป็นของเจมส์ อารานัส
And he's blocked access to the upper left. Six ball.
ปัญหาของเจมส์นะครับช็อตนี้นะ
Nice take there. Can use
อยู่ที่เบอร์ 5 นะครับ
seven blocker. Two ball up table. No. Not daunted. Six. Hot in. James
ถอยหลัง
Hot.
นะครับ เพื่อจะมาตั้งซี
Lower left.
แต่
Right in.
ต้องตั้งเหลี่ยม
Three.
นะครับ
About
ให้
4 feet away.
สามารถไปแคนนอน
Four
หน้า
balls in
ได้นะ
between. Side bag. Down. Right a little. Get position.
นี่แหละครับ
Oh, he didn't
น้ำหนัก
down very
อืม
lower knuckle
เอาเรามาดูลูก
out of line.
นะ
He is out
ครับ
line.
ว่าจะไปแคนนอน
You wanted to be
กลางหรือเปล่านะ
below
เรา
that
คาดดู
or so we could go
มาดู
up
กัน
table five. Left. I do believe. But he's out of position. He's near the rail, about a
มองแล้วนะ
white ball's about a finger off of the right hand long rail, just below the side pocket, right next to the knuckle. I think that
อืม
okay.
ขอ
Extension has been
extension
called.
นะครับ
He's shaking his head. He's going to go into the nine. Nine's on the foot spot in the path, but he
เลือกกันนะครับ
just played a
ขาว
safety white ball, white ball, white ball, white ball.
อืม
Close.
อุ้ย
In
เกือบเปลี่ยน
possibly leaving left with
อืม
about 10 feet of distance.
ก็เลือกกันดีกว่านะครับ เพราะว่าจาก 4 ไปต่อ 5 มันยาก
Or
จะแทงให้ขาวไปกระแทก 9 ลงมันก็
he's
ยาก
got
นะครับ
an
เมื่อ
angle
สัก
to
ครู่
go into the balls.
เป็นช้อยครับ เป็นช้อย
ครับ
ที่เขามีสิทธิ์ที่จะเลือกนะครับ แล้วมัน
อืม
เป็นความเป็นไปได้นะครับ
อืม
Does ball in, white ball
เช็ด
comes
แล้วก็เด้งมาเพื่อจะ
bang,
เบิ้ลนะครับ แต่เบาไป
ball bang.
ถ้าเลยเส้นมานะครับ มีโอกาสนะ
Try to cut it down the rail, or use that stick to block so close to the rail. They just have to use that painting safety. I think that's what he do. No, he went
อืม
แต่เอาเลยครับ
bang, but he caught the knuckle.
ไม่
He
ล
left
ง
shot
ไม่ลง
game.
มามอบครับตรงนี้
โอ้โหปาดหน้าเลยนะครับ แต่ว่าไม่ถึงหลุมกลางทำใจแล้วครับว่า แรกนี้น่าจะเสียแน่นอน โอ้โหน้ำหนักเป๊ะเลยครับ
ลูกอย่างเมื่อกี้นะครับ ต้องเอเจมานัทนะครับ แหมชัวร์จริง ๆ นะครับ แต่ว่าในรายการนี้เราได้ดูเขาเล่นน้อยไปหน่อยนะครับสำหรับเอเจมานัท
Down the six. Go
เป็นมือ
down.
ภูที่อายุน้อยนะ แล้ว
Three
ก็
balls remain.
มีการเล่นที่เร้าใจมากนะครับ สไตล์คล้าย
All the balls are below the
ๆ
side
โจฮัน
pocket.
ชัว
That's on foot.
นะครับ
Sometimes it gets messed up there. Most of the time it stays right there.
ไม่พลาดแล้วครับแบบนี้
Down, black ball.
กำลังจะตีเสมอนะครับเจมส์อารานัส
Down. Comes up. Wanted another rotation, but you always want to be straight in on the 9 ball if possible. But a little angle is serviceable, especially at this. Down the 9. Ball
เรียบร้อย
down.
ครับ
Duran James Aranas.
โอ้โหสูสีเหลือเกินนะครับผ่านไป
That's three.
6 แร็ก
3-3
เสมอ
scoreline.
3-3
ครับผมก็ขอแสดงความยินดีนะครับกับคุณปรีชาบุญม่วงนะ หรือคุณบู่พัทยานะครับ
Are
ซึ่ง
playing on
ใน
a
รายการนี้
Rasan
นะครับ
4.5 by 9
160 ท่านนะ
table. 4-inch
ก็เป็น
corner
หนึ่งเดียว
pocket.
นะครับ จากไทยแล
4
นด์
and
ฟู้ด
3/4
นะครับ
inch side pocket. They're using
Sama.
CPVA
เข้าถึงรอบสุด
Royal
ท้ายได้
blue, or excuse me, dark gray
Uh,
Royal edition.
ถือว่าสุดยอดแล้วนะครับ นี่เป็นรายการ
Royal
ระดับโลกนะครับ เป็นรายการ
Top tier.
ranking tour นะครับ
Table's been playing great. I haven't seen a bad roll all week.
Not
Not one. Not
และ
Love
ที่
it.
มันที่สุดนะครับสำหรับคุณบูนะ
one bad. I've
อ่า
perfect.
ในรอบตัดเชือกนะ คือแกแพ้เอเจมานัดมาแล้วนะครับ ไฟต์หนึ่งนะครับ ก่อนโคดิฟายนะครับ แล้วก็ไปเจอกันในรอบโคดิฟาย
ครับ
โอ้โห เหมือนแม่ล้างตาครับ แต่ก็ทำได้
Jack in the rack. I promise you now what's going to happen later on the match. Alexis is going to start checking the rack. Weren't doing it the first 3 games, but as things get a little closer and tighter. One is not going in the side like it has been all week. All week. Try break. 9 balls remain. Alexis, shoot. Rack number 7. Up table, you've got the 1, the 3, 6, 8, 7 is in between the side pockets, left of center, about 4 inches away, 5 inches away from left side back. 5 is on the rail. A little more in the diamond up lower left. The other colors are down below. Safe. But you got the snooker, not a full one anyway. James is going to have a piece of this ball. I think he's looking at it. He's going to jump from that. Okay, he's going to get his jump. Yeah, sure. The shiny one. He's going to hop over the 3, a part of it, go into the 1, maybe a crossover bank, or it might be trying to draw back and use the 3 as a block. Yeah, trying to do, but it's hard to calculate. So at a minimum, you want to send the 1 ball down table, and that's what he did. Snooker, mostly snooker behind the 9 ball and foot spot. He may have a sliver. So exactly. Yeah, he's got a sliver, so he's going to try to shave that 1 to the left. Wipe off the table, maybe behind the 8. Go behind the 8. 5. Probably better. Snooker from a long way. James. Go to the bottom rail. And into this one ball. After that, who knows what's going to happen? Maybe he'll bank it in, but no. See the white ball spin to the stop, down table. See the pattern here? Safeties, one ball up, the other down. Snooker or no. Like I always say, if you can't leave them tough, leave them long. You left them pretty long, about 6 feet away. White ball's going to travel about 16, 18 feet to get position for this blue 2 down table. And there's traffic. There's traffic on the boulevard here. Let's see what he's going to do. Avoid the 3 and the 8. And he does. Look at that spin. Tight spin. 4 rails down to the bottom rail for that blue 2. With an angle to get on the 3. Up to the 7. 3 is up table. The 4 is down table. 5 is also down table. Left hand side. Down. Goes to center table. Ish. Up a little bit. Routine 3 ball. 4. Down. Ball down. White ball comes up above the center. Pocket. 6 ball just on the right edge of the break box up the table. Table there. Off the cushion. And the 5 ball is on the rail. On the rail. These can go sideways sometimes. These can go 3, 4, or 5 rails. Get up table and avoid that 8 ball. 1, 2, 3. But he rattled it. He rattled it. The ball rattled out. 4-inch rest on the pocket. And they're touchy when the ball's on the rail like that. You spin, and you gotta make it travel like 10, 15 feet or something. It can get a little bit dicey. And in this case, he hung the ball in the lower left. Dang. Still got the ball up there. Still gotta watch out for that 8 ball. 3, nice shot. Avoids the 8, avoids any chance to get a scratch or anything. Got nice angle on the 6. Go up for the 7. Stop. Ball down. Ball spins. He wants an angle. And he got one. He's on the good side. That 7. Doesn't have to. The white ball travels too much. 8, 6, break ball. That ball down. Close range. Diamond away. Nice angle. Get on that 9, sitting on the foot spot. Ball down, 2 rails. Just what you want. Ball here. Open hand bridge. Short bridge. 9 ball down. James Aranas from the Republic of the Philippines. That's 4. Once again, thanks to all you folks tuning in. A lot of people around the world watching this. 33 countries. And I bet you there's one person from each one of these countries listening to my voice and other voices. I really appreciate it. Countries represented here are Thailand, Australia, Germany, Finland, China, Taipei, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Malaysia, Singapore, UK, US, Vietnam, Bangladesh, Belgium, Denmark, Guam, Guyana, Iceland, Philippines, Turkey, Korea, Scotland, Poland, Norway, Mexico. Sorry about that. Mexico, Macau, Laos, Galen. Thanks to all of you for tuning in, listening, watching, muting, maybe. It's all right. It's all right. Approaching rack number 8. The race to 13 winter break. Also, I forgot to mention, sorry about that, pair. If any player, that ship has sailed for this semifinal, but if any player can break and run 9 consecutive racks from the lag, there's a 1 million baht post. Now that ship has sailed for this match. We got two others in front after this. But it's got to be from the lag. It's got to be 9 in a row. Yeah, even though it's a race to 13 for a 1 million baht bonus. It breaks off. Makes the one the right hand side. 2 balls up table. White balls up table. 3 balls up table. So Perry, yeah, he's calling it the J Flowers Challenge. J Flowers Challenge with a 1 million baht bonus. We got 2 more shots at it. Game. Safety. Watch it too. See, center diamond there. 5 ball went up table, tap the 8 towards the bottom rail. 9 balls off its usual perch on the foot pod to the left of the 8, up a little bit. Balls in between the side. 2, 3, 4 up table. 4 is right on the edge of the break. 2 is near the rail. Long shot. A little bit of a kiss there. 2. No consequence. I think he still got the snooker behind the 7. Pretty sure he snookered James. Now 2 and a 5. Between his side pocket. He might be playing a 2-5 combination in the side here. I think that's what he's looking at. Or he's gonna jump. He's made several of these shots, spectacular shots so far this week. And he got over it, but the 2 ball rattled out of the upper left-hand corner pocket, leaving Alexis jacked up over that pink 4, maybe a half inch between the white ball and the 4. Look at the 2 in the side. But natural angle will be going away from that 3 ball. So he's going to have to go down and back. That position, nicely executed. Nicely executed. 3 balls next. 4 is after that. 2 rails up. 4 on the opposite upper left corner pocket. 5's a bill from the side bag. Looking like a pretty nice rack for clearance here to tie up the score, but still got to execute. Still got to put the balls in. Make it happen. 5 balls remain. The 5 ball is disappear here in the left hand side pocket. Screws back and down. 2 or 3 rotations for angle on that green. 5 up table. Just to the left of center table, something like that. There you go. There you go. You got to come down for that 8. That's in between the first and second diamonds from the lower left hand corner pocket. And he's not afraid to use a little bit of spin, kind of scoot that white ball. Oh, he went across. Okay. He had better angle. Thought he was going to have to follow on the short side. He's smiling. He's smiling. He's going to have to go up and back here. Like that. Like that. Stay to the right of the 9. Should be fine. And he is in pretty good shape here to tie up this match. Still has a cut shot, though. Can't get lazy. Can't get complacent. 9 ball down. Alexis Ferrer from the Philippines has tied up the score 4-4. You can see up top of your screen our chart showing which players, which rack number. James Aranas has won game 1, game 5, 6, 7, and 8. And Alexis has won games 2, 3, and 4, and rack number 8. This is rack number 9. Alexis to break. He's breaking from the left side of the break box. One ball goes near the side bag, but it catches the knuckle, kicks up table, white ball's down table. James is going to have a look at this, albeit a 7-foot distance. But 2 balls down table, 1 and 3, 6 are up table, the 2, the 9, the 8, 4, 5, 7, and the white ball are down table along with the 8 ball, which is on the rail, real close. You might be able to put a piece of paper in between the 8 and the rail, but I'm not even sure about that. Oh, sorry about that. The ref put it over there. Sorry. 8 balls are placed in its original position, but yeah, James has a look. He's got to look at the one just to the left of the break box there, up table, open hand bridge. Ball down. He's been just down and around that 6 for position on the blue 2 in the side, right hand side pocket. The 8 and the 9 are kind of funny. They're kind of close together. Their foot spot. It's going to be have to deal with, or might have to play the 8 and upper right. But first we're on the 2. Rolls it in slowly. Rolls up angle on the 3 to come down to that pink 4 and avoid those potential hazards. 7 or the 5 or the 10 or the 8 or something. Little tight window. He's looking at it right now. He wants to be going to go off the left rail and then the right hand long rail, but he wants to make sure the white ball goes below that 5 so he can have a look at the 4, because the 5 and the 7 do provide cover for this pink 4. He may use the extension here, I'm not sure. All right, James down on the red 3, spins. He didn't want to mess with getting the white ball down there, possibly scratch. He just accepted a cut on the 4, which is lurking near the lower left off the cushion, and position for the 5. I think he's going into the 7 ball here. Watch this. Slowly, yeah. See, that's it. 7 ball. Things get a little interesting here. Now you got the 7, 9, and 8 kind of all in a row near the foot spot. 6 balls up table. He's close to the 5. He's got an angle on 5, but he's going to have to use pretty good positional play to deal with the 7, 8, 9. 8, 5's got an angle on the 6. 6 is on the head string right of the break box. About half timed away from right hand long rail. And I think he's got an angle to shoot the 7 in the lower right. But he rattles it. White ball. Catches both knuckles to the left. Yeah, it was tricky. These guys make it look easy so often. You get to the point where you just don't expect them to miss. Especially after 5 days on these tables. They're all dialed in. They're all warmed up. But not always the case. Alexis on the 6. He's shooting out of the left-hand side bag. Bridge hand will be anyway. And he's got to get on that same 7. He pots. That's a nice shot. Use left-hand spin. Brought the white to the left, just in between his side pockets, left of center. And he's got to look at that 7 in the lower right. I do believe. The 8, I can't tell. You might have to try to get it. I don't know. Let's find out. The 8 goes in the upper right, of course. Yeah. He's got a little roll of spin, maybe. Okay, he was able to screw back, hold the white, bring it off the first time, and then over for that 8 in the upper right-hand corner pocket. Nice shot, Alexis. It's on the spot, just right. On the 8, going forward to the side rail and up. Got a 2-foot shot on the 9. Grabs the cleaning rag, wipes a little perspiration off the cue, something like that. Open hand bridge, fingertips on the rails. 9 is down. Alexis has 5. Once again, thank you to our sponsors here at the Pattaya Open Pool Championship 2026, a World 9-Ball Tour ranking event, first of its kind ever here in the Kingdom of Thailand. Sponsors are S1, 3RE, Think Curve, Pattaya City, Ying Miu, makers of Cake in a Cup. Gotta grab some. I can't forget. I keep forgetting. They still got some, but I'm gonna bring it home tonight for my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, Miu, also known as Kenjana. So after this, it's happy birthday for me. So busy week, but it's a lot of fun. Wouldn't have it any other way. Also, Thailand Sport, J Flowers, Thailand Pool Tables, CPBA, Royal edition of the Shark Gray cloth that we're using on the table right now. Rason Pool Table, Full Camp, Mori, makers of tips, gloves, and other accessories. Kamui, makers of chalk, gloves, templates, and other accessories. Universal, Helios, Niche, Carabao, Marboys Pro Team, DD Pool Academy, 77 Billiards, Sam Entertainment, MBR, Tipology, Snookersociety.com, and Central Life Resorts in Jomtien. Alexis to break off. He's moved it to the right of center. He's going for and finally, the one goes on the right hand side back. The 6 is in the way. Remember what I said? Cats on skateboards? Kind of like the 9-ball breakoff. You just don't know. They got a mind of their own. They're on unicycles. They're on skateboards. It's just hard to predict. Push out to a jump. Pushing out to a jump. James didn't even get out of his chair. He's like, you can have that. You can have that all day. jumping with the ball frozen to the cushion just to the left of the knuckle of the lower right-hand corner pocket. A tall order, shall we say. Almost vertical with that jump cue. Look at that angle. And he hit it, but he didn't make it. 9 ball's going near, but it will not fall in the right-hand side bag. Meanwhile, snooker for James. 7 in the 4. Got away. A valiant effort. Almost a 9 ball on the side is a bonus, but James is at the table going off the rail. 60, white ball down, a little spin to the right there, but he did not get the snooker. He did not get the snooker. Alexis has got to look at this. Not a good look. I think he's going to use. I think he's going to try to use a 4 and a 7 as blockers. Watch that 2 ball up table some kind of way. Like that. Look at this. Look at that spin. Look at that spin. I don't think he can jump this. That 4 ball. Take another look here. Yeah, see that 4? And he taps the 4. So he's behind the 7 and a piece of the 4, I think. 2 ball went up table inside the break box. The 3 is on the edge of the break box up table. The 9 is in between the side pockets up to the right off the rail. 6 balls down table. James, he's going to have to go to a rail, I believe, the left-hand long rail. Yeah. Hits the 2, double taps the wide. 2 ball comes below the side pocket. The white ball stays up table. And Alexis has no shot. You can see it. He's not snookered, but there's a ball blocking the access to that lower right-hand corner pocket. That 2 ball, he will not shoot the 2-5 combination. I don't think so anyway, but he did just take a look at it. Open hand bridge, about 7 feet away. Yeah, he's going to send it. Ooh, he gets up again. I have to call an extension here. He's going to roll forward. Bank it up table, just try to get to the rail, and meanwhile, for added measure, he did block it behind that orange 5. Nicely done. Touchy shot from that distance, but Alexis looks like he's pretty dialed in. He survived an onslaught from Robbie Capito yesterday. It was a race to 11 quarterfinal. Alexis had Robbie Capito 10-3. And then he missed the clearance, and before you know it, it was Hill. Lots of drama. You gotta watch that match. There's a few matches this week that were exciting like that, and too much fun, this 9 ball. Most exciting pool game there is, no question. Like down on the 2, forward to the 3. 4 and a 7 are still a little funny, and he's kind of flat. I think, he's looking at it. I think he may have angle to go to the top rail, side roll, back down, maybe for the 5 in the right-hand side pocket. Perhaps. He's got the angle to pot it, I guess. I can't tell from this angle, but he played position on 4. I'm sure it goes. He wouldn't have played position for it otherwise. I'm sure his eyes are better than mine. 5's down below, 6 is down below, 7's down below, the 9 ball's up table, above the side pocket, out space. 4 balls disappeared. 4 balls are made. But over the 7, he's over the 7. And up off the rail. 3 balls remain in rack number 10. Ball down. 7, screw back. Watch out for the knuckle. You cannot lose focus on these types of shots. It's not just a chip shot. White ball is that close to the rail. Slightly cut it in, which he does. Alexis Ferrer has 6. And we're going to take a break. Back in a few minutes. right, the players have returned to the arena, or Alexis has anyway. And he's going to break off. Scoreline 6-4 in the semifinal number 1 of today. We got 3 matches today. This is the first match of 3. We'll have the next semifinal at 2 p.m. The finals at 5 or 6. Finals, this is a race to 13. Finals will be a race to 9. Alexis breaks off. White ball hits a knuckle, does not go on the side. Ball still rolling. White ball ends up on the rail, near the rail, less than a diamond away from the upper right-hand corner pocket. James faced with a cut shot on the 1, but the white ball's going to go away from the 2, and that 4 is, yeah, he ain't cutting this in the upper right. Why? Why would you do that? All that traffic, and there's really no way to get back to the blue 2. So he looking at a bank in the left-hand side, or a safe, which he does using the 7 blocker, but there's a little distance between the white and the 7, so not a lockdown safety, but Alexis can easily jump over this 5 and hit the 1, but the 1 has no home, no place to go. 8 balls in the way on the right side, the 3 balls in the way on the left side. So he's just going to go 1 rail. He's not even going to jump this. I think he's going to try to pot the 1 in the left-hand side, and if he does that, he could have a good chance of position on the blue 2. Like that, but that's just as good. Ends up putting James over the 3. Use the 4 snookering James, so not an easy shot. Let's see what he's. I can't tell exactly. I think he's got a sliver. But he's over the 9. So don't try to do much. Just get a good hit. Gets the rail after contact. Best you can do sometimes. But now, I believe James or Alexis can put the white. I think he can bank this ball up table and put the white behind the 4. I think. I think that's what he's doing, but he's getting up. It's touchy. Easily let that white ball get away. I think he's going to. Yeah, he's going. Yeah. Like that. Not as far as I thought he'd go, but I think he got the snooker. 4. So 100% snooker. Or is he? James is bending down on 1 knee. Still looking, and he has reached his decision. He's going to the rail. Up table, you got the 2, 4, and the 5. Look at this. White ball. 9 ball. 9 ball deposited. You call that safe? Oh, 9 ball. You gotta love it. You never know, man. It's the most exciting night. It's the most exciting pool game there is. There's no question. Look at that. Come on. Look at that. James Aranas has 5. Alexis is touching his head. How did he? I snookered him. I should have. All these feelings. $11 racks in the books. James is 1. Rack number 1, number 5, 6, 7, and rack number 11. Alexis is 1. Rack 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, and 10. This is rack number 12 coming up here. James to break. rack number 12. He's breaking he's not breaking from the corner, just left of the center line. Trying to get that one to go to its usual spot in the side, but it catches the knuckles. White ball's been catching the knuckles of the side this rack today, whereas yesterday it was going in with alarming regularity. So no 2 days are the same here playing 9-ball pool. Up table, you got the 1 and the 7. The 5 is about 4 inches away from the right-hand side bag. 7's on the rail. It's on the rail, on the right-hand long rail, about 2 diamonds up from the lower right. All the balls remain on the table, all 9 of them. Also down table, you've got the 9, the 3, the 6, and the 4. A nice look at the 1. And then go in. I think he might be trying to go into the 8 and just kind of swat it out of the way. And of course, now he was trying to do something else, but he rattled that 1 ball. Little bit of tension here in the semifinals. These players are missing balls. They're missing shots today. Whereas yesterday, it seems like they didn't miss nothing. White ball coming behind the blue 2 for a snooker. The 2 and the 8 sends the 1 up to the 3rd diamond on the right-hand side off the rail. He takes another look. Not that he could do anything about it, but that's a pool player for you. They want to know. They want to know. So Alexis going to the air. Air Alexis. But the 1 ball is not far from the rail. And like I'm always saying, when you're jumping the ball, at a ball near a rail or near the pocket, sometimes goes off the rail. But not that time. Meanwhile, he's going to have a look at the 2. He jumped and kind of fluked the 1 in the side. Meanwhile, he's got a short, tight angle on this blue 2. Left side of the table, left of the break box. Wants to get on the 3 down table. It's touchy shot here. He calls for the extension, doesn't want to muck about. Yeah, you can't see the shot clock on your screen, but the referees are all packing stopwatches, and believe me, they are keeping track. I guess 25 seconds as he puts in the 1. Nice, okay, nice shot, nice speed control. He's on the 3, But yeah, when the referee, when they get to the 25-second mark, the referee will start a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the player will say extension, unless he has no extension. You only get 1 per rack. The shot clock is 60 seconds after the break off. And after that, it's you got 30 seconds to do something. And Alexis is doing something here. White ball's going to catch a knuckle. Left-hand side, and he's on the good side of the 5. Makes a little bit of a face. And I think he's got an angle to come to the rail and back out for the 6. Yeah, like that. Coming down. He's got an angle, and I think he's got enough of an angle to kind of punch it above the brown 7. Like that. White ball comes up. Make sure he gets an angle. And now he's pretty good. He's stretched out, though. Stretched out pretty far. 8 balls available right in the corner of the break box up table there. 7 ball deposited. 9 balls in between the side pockets, down a little bit. Left of center. Open hand bridge on the 8. Gonna go forward of the rail. Up for that 9. He's got a cut shot. He wanted a couple more rotations. He's looking away. Didn't stroke through the ball as much as he wanted to, I think. Got a cut shot. A little funny on the 9 here in game number 12. Yeah, These players were playing flawlessly yesterday, but now a little closer to the top of the mountain, the footing gets a little more unsteady. What's he doing here? He's going the corner, I think. Try to cut this ball? I'm not sure. Yeah, like that, but he's missed it. He's missed it. He hit it thick. He hit it fat. Oh my! Put the white ball on the center diamond of the top cushion, but you gotta run the. Oh my goodness! Yeah, night ball is the most exciting pool game, no question. James has a long 9.5-foot shot shooting off the rail, and fortunately for him, the 9 ball's less than a half a diamond away from that lower left-hand corner pocket. But these are 4-inch pockets. Okay, he gets up, says extension to the referee, and he's missed it. He's missed it. And he did not sell out, but he was a little distracted by the shot clock. He kind of jerked. He was down on the ball, and I think the referee said 5, and he's like, extension. That threw off his timing. And then he still had 30 seconds, but he shot kind of quick. And he lifted up, and rattled the 3. Fortunately for him, didn't sell out, but let's see what Alexis is going to do here. 9 ball just outside the first time, and he's banking. It's not going to go. Speed control. It's going to kick up past the second diamond. Up the table, a little bit of a tester here because the white ball's near the second diamond on the right-hand long rail down table. Open hand bridge for James. Overcut by a considerable margin. He did not even scare that pocket. White ball goes down to the center diamond. Not an easy shot for Alexis, but oh, yeah, I'm feeling it. This is only a semifinal. We got a lot more pool today. The plot is thickening. The tensions are rising. The pulses are raising. The adrenaline is flowing. All that happy stuff. Alexis off the rail. I think he's trying to cut this ball down table in the lower left. I'm pretty sure. Like that. He's got it. White ball. Not gonna go. Alexis Ferrer from the Republic of the Philippines has 7. Ooh. Great thing about this game is you just don't know what's gonna happen. You just don't know. So once again, we started this week with 160 of the world's best 9-ball players. Some of the best in the world, including 3 of the WNT top 9, including Aloysius Yap, Johan Chua, and Mickey Krause. Mickey Krause has been eliminated. Not sure about Chua. I haven't checked. He was winning. He's won his matches yesterday when I was here. But they were still playing off the TV table when I left, so I'm not sure. We have 33 countries represented, including Thailand, Australia, Germany, Finland, China, Chinese Taipei, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Malaysia, Singapore, UK, US, Vietnam, Bangladesh, Belgium, Denmark, Guam, Guyana, Iceland, Philippines, Turkey, Korea, Scotland, Poland, Norway, Mexico, Macau, Laos, Iceland, and New Zealand. 33 countries, and thank you for joining us and listening. I really appreciate it. This is the first of its kind in Thailand, the first World 9-Ball Tour ranking event here in the S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar, Pattaya. My name is John C. Thank you for joining us. Alexis to break. One to the side. White ball. Gonna go above the side pocket on the left-hand side of the table. Where are you two? 2 ball. Where'd you go? It's going towards the side pocket off the rail, but 3 ball looks like it's in the way. Partially. So So it doesn't look like he's got a potting angle on the blue 2. I think he's going to try to bank it across, use the 4 ball as a blocker, but he did not get the snooker. Meanwhile, up table you got the 5 and the 8, which are funny. Left of the break box. Below the side pockets you got the 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and the 9, but the 4 and the 9 are froze together or real close. So maybe a few innings in this game. James shooting off the rail at blue 2 for safety. Yeah, this may be a safety battle for a little while. Banks it back up and down table. Brings a white ball behind the 5 for a snooker. And Alexis is going to the air. Look at that elevation. Good hit, legal hit. 7 ball. 7 ball, did you go? I can't tell. I can't tell. I don't think it went, but it moved. He's grabbing his key. Yeah, he must have made the 7. I didn't see it on the screen there. He made something. Yeah, the 7's gone. 7's gone. So, again, you still got the 5 and the 8 situation up table. Left of the break box. Down table, you got the 4 and the 9. Froze together or real close. And he's got to look at this blue 2 up table. Gets down, gets back up. Doesn't have to do much with the white ball. With that 3 being not too far from the side, but he's going to have to go into the 4 or something. Okay, 3 ball down. Little right hand spin, little 10:30 o'clock. Shooting the ball off the rail. He's lining up. Yeah, he's going into him, I think. Unless he's going to try to get positioned to play a safety and use the 9 as a blocker, something like that. And I don't believe the 4 and the 9 are wired. Yeah, the 4 and the 9 are not lined up in the left-hand corner, or left-hand side, excuse me. He's going into him. Okay, there you go, there you go. Yeah, perfect. Didn't break him up. I'm not sure if he wanted to or not. I think it would have been okay if he did, but meanwhile, he's smiling. Alexis is having fun. He's having fun. I see him. He's smiling a lot. Safety. Use the white ball as a blocker. The 9 ball, excuse me. But he didn't freeze. I thought he was going to freeze him to the 9. He left about an inch gap in between the white ball and the 9. And both of these players are proficient with the jump cues. But in this case, James Aranas is going to go to the right-hand long rail, try to hit that 2, drive 2, or the 4, drive to a rail, which he did. And look at the white ball. Look at the white ball. Spins to a stop behind the 7 and 8. So back to you, sir. Volley and serve. I believe he's going to call his extension here. You only get 1 per rack, a 30-second extension. He's checking his angles. He's going to the air. He's grabbing a short cue. Yeah, look at this. Man, well judged, young Jamie. 2. Extension. Okay, I could hear it. 5, 4, 3. And he hits it, sends the 4 ball down table. And I think he's going at the 9 here. Off of the 4 with the white, into the 9. With that 5. With that, I don't know. I think that's what he's doing. I think he's trying to make the 9 in the lower right. But he fooled me. He potted the 4 in, tried to break him up. And he tapped him. But I think he's in line just to snooker Alexis or bank. I think he's playing safe. I don't think he wants to get away from that 8 ball. Yeah, like that, like that. Now, see, he got the white ball a little closer to the obstructing object ball. Didn't freeze him. Pretty close. So, yeah, he ain't jumping this. He's going to go to the rail with a little right-hand spin. Not a hard kick. And if he hits it on the left side, it's got a good chance of bringing the white ball to the right of your screen and possibly make the 5, hits the 5 into the rail, but that's not going to be good enough. James can have a look at this. 4 balls remain. 8 balls up, table left of the break box. 5 is available in the lower right. 6 balls about a diamond away from the lower left. James pots the 5, keeps that wide ball above that 6, so he's not straight in, and he's got a nice angle to get on an angle for the 8. Wide ball up center table, just above. And he's going to be stretched out here a little bit. And he's going to bring the white ball about 8-9 feet down table for the 9. He screwed back. He screwed back. That's a little funny. White ball's going near the rail. Ooh. Ooh. He says, do I have an extension yet? do I have an extension left? I forgot. Ref said, yep, you got one. So he called it. Shooting off the rail. 3 diamonds up from the lower right. Shooting the 9 on the short side. The left hand corner pocket, or trying to. And he rattles the 9. What'd I tell you? He got a little funny. He got a little funny off that 8. That's twice players have had pretty good position on the 8 and failed to get position on the 9, and it cost him the game at both times. Alexis has 8. He needs 5. James Aranas, who was looking unstoppable yesterday, has 5. Once again, don't forget the sponsors here. Without the sponsors, there is no event. There is no event without the sponsors. So please support the sponsors. We've got a couple of them, 2 or 3 of them down here. More than 3, really. Starting with S1 Signature Company Limited. They own S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Pattaya. They have two snooker clubs, signature snooker clubs in Bangkok. Think Curve, 3RE, Pattaya City, Ying Miu, makers of Cake in a Cup, Thailand Sport, J Flowers, Thailand Pool Table, CPBA, Rason, makers of the tables you're looking at right now. These things have played perfect all week. I have not seen a single ball roll off, not one, all week. Full Cam, Mori, Kamui, Universal, Helios, Niche, Carabao, Marboys Pro Team, ED Pool Academy, 77 Billiards, Sam Entertainment, MBR, Tipology, snookersociety.com, and Central Life Resorts in Jomtien. Now you know. Alexis to break. Correct number 14. Breaks off. Oh, white ball down. Lower left, right hand side bag. Oh, the 1 and the 5 froze together. Up table right of the break box. We haven't seen a scratch on a break in quite some time on the TV table. Yeah, the 9. He went off the 9. White ball's going back and forth underneath the template and caught the 9 and scratched in the lower pocket. And James is going to shoot that 1 in the upper left, and he's got a nice looking table here for a clearance. Right side of the table, you got the 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right hand side of the table. Left hand side of the table, you got the 9, 7, 9s. Yeah, just left of center as the 2 ball falls. Yeah, left side of the table, the 6, the 8, 7, and the 9. 7 and the 9 are in between the side pockets, and the 9's a little high above the 7 to the right. As he pots in the 3, he's on the 4. 1, 2 rails back up. 3 rails on that orange 5 ball. And he didn't even look. He grabbed his extension as he was walking by his chair. He knew he was going to have to stretch. Didn't want to muck about. And he's a little more than a diamond away from that orange 5 ball. He wants to come down for that 6 on the left side of the table. Spins around the 8 pretty nicely. Nice angle. And the 7 and 9 are kind of lined up for the for the upper right. He might have the angle to screw back. Looks like he's screwing back for the 7 in the side, I think. Yeah, like that, like that. Straight in. All right, nice shot, James. 3 balls remain. No balls down table. All the balls are either in between the side pockets or up table. 8 balls on the left side. Up table. 7 ball rolls in the side bang. Now we've seen players fail to get position on the 8 2 times in this match already. But not this time. He's on that 9. Straight in, little angle, but he's ideal, optimum. 9 ball down. James Aranas, Republic of the Philippines, has 6. You can see the grandiose S1 first floor. Look at that staircase on the left-hand side of your screen lit up. They just built that like 30 days ago, and they've made a lot of improvements and renovations here. It was already pretty darn good. They've added another facility on the first floor. Staircase. Look at the lights in the background. Tables have been recovered with the shark gray CPBA cloth. The pockets have been reduced to 4 inches in the corners and 4 3/4 inch in the side. James breaking off just left to center of the break box. Watch the 1. 1 catches the knuckle, but it's just not going. Meanwhile, the 9 ball kicked all the way up table along with the 3, 6, and the 8. Yeah, that's just, it was going in. Handy scratch, by the way, not to mention. 2 scratches in a row. So, yeah. Things are getting a little dicey here in this first semifinal here at S1 Sport Bar, Pool Hall and Sport Bar in Pattaya. Thanks again for joining us. A lot of fun. Too much fun as the 1 ball goes down. And look at the 3 up table. I don't think he's got a potable angle with that 6 being just to the right of it. And the 8 above it. The 9 balls to the left is 2 diamonds up from the lower, or the upper left-hand corner pocket off the cushion. So he could, I think he may, and he's hampered queuing over the 5. I think he can get at this on the short side, maybe tap the 9, get it out of the way, or he goes under, and up. He's going to be on the rail. Oh man, froze to the rail. Not straight in. Ooh. I don't know. He could play. I think he could play a safety and roll the 3 to the right hand long rail and use the 6 as a blocker, because he is out of line. I mean, he did a nice job to get it where he did. He's got to look at it, and he's going at it. He might use the 8 as a stopper, like that. White ball goes back and forth and back again. 8 ball goes down table, kicks the 3, and he's got no shot. He has no shot on the 4. Moving around the furniture. Sometimes things get broken or lost or something, and he's moving some stuff around. He used a lot of power off of that on that shot, and he was dead froze to the rail. He had a plan, but this time things went awry. They went sideways. So now he's got a kick at the pick 4 think he's going to try to kick it in the lower right, maybe. Or can he see a sliver? No, yeah, he tried to kick it in the lower right. Meanwhile, stopped his white ball just right behind that orange 5. The 4 ball kicks to the right-hand side of the table and up. How close is he to the 5? That's the question. He's pretty close. So, yeah, James is going to be kicking at this. He's got an angle. Go 1 rail. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's going 1 rail into this 4 and try to pot it or bank it or something. He hits it, but 4 is going to get away. And Alexis, sitting on 8 games in this race to 13, returns with a nice looking shot on the 4. Nice looking shot on the 4. Close range. Tiny angle. Five and the 8 are left side of the table. The 8 blocks the 5 from going in. Now is he gonna? He's going forward 3 rails at least. Right hand spin. 1, 2. Avoids the 5. Comes around. He played position for the combination, I believe. But he can also play safe. He can use this 8 ball as a blocker and just roll forward. That would be, I think, the highest percentage play for success. But he's looking at cutting it in the lower right. He don't want to play safe. He don't want James to have a cue in his hands at the table if he can avoid it. And he has overcut that orange 5. Oh my. I thought he was going to roll forward and use that 8 as a blocker. Maybe he didn't have the angle for it. I'm not questioning his decisions. But those are tricky. Slow spin, bringing the white ball around 3 rails, cutting a ball about 6 feet, 5 feet away from that lower right. And James is in business here. 5 balls to go. Rack number 15. 5 ball down, white ball up and down. 4 balls remain. The 6 is in the break box, left side. 9 is up table, 7, 8 are down table. No clusters, no balls are on the rail. James down to the 6. He's going to try to come off the top rail. Towards a 7. Nicely stroked, nicely judged. He's about a diamond and a half away from that 7. 8 balls on the left-hand side of the table, also below the side pockets. Open hand bridge. He's going to go forward. No, he went back. It's hard to tell with him. Hard to tell. He addresses the ball, at least from my perspective, in a different place where he strikes the white. Regardless, he's on the 8. He's looking pretty good here. Rack number 15. It's close range on the 9. 9 ball down. James Aranas has 7. 7. Here in this first semifinal on our final day of the Pattaya Open, the 5th day, day number 5. Day number 5. We started out this week with 160 of the world's best 9-ball players, 3 of the top 9 in the World 9-Ball Tour rankings. Right now, score is 8-7 in a race to 13. Semifinal number 1 on Friday, March 6th, 2026. My name is John C. Thank you for joining us here. I really appreciate it. It's been a long week, a fulfilling week for me. I will do this again if I am invited. This has been far too much fun, And thank you for your comments. People have told me a lot of things. They have asked me a lot of things. So yeah, if you're walking around, you see me, if you got a question, yeah, say hi, ask me something. I may not know the answer, but I will try. Just been so much fun. So thanks again for coming along. This is like match number 21 of the week, something like that. We got 2 more after this. Semifinal number 1. James Aranas to break right of center off the break box. He's given up on that, the other side. He's going to try to pot it in the left-hand side bag. The one I'm talking about here. Like that. Two ball. Where are you two? It's spinning, spinning, spinning. Took a left turn after going on the rail, but not enough to give him a look at the upper left-hand side pocket. Yeah, see that two spinning, spinning, but not quite enough to give him a look at the upper left. So. He's playing safe or banking. I'm not sure. He may try to. No, he's playing safe. Just kind of a side to side type of deal. Use the 3 as a blocker and the 7 as a helper, which he does. Alexis, this I don't think you're not gonna jump this. You're not gonna jump this. The 3 is too far away, and the 2 is too close to the pocket and the cushion. So if you jump this thing, this is gonna go flying off the table. So he is going under. He's going to the top. He might have a piece. He might be able to cross this over. No. Into the rail. White ball down, 2 ball up. White ball comes down, taps the 6 for a long shot. No potting angle for James on this. About 9 feet away, 8.5 feet away. Also up table, the 3 and the 7. Down table, you got the 4, 5, 6, 8, and the 9. Five-second warning. 5-second warning has been issued. Extension has been granted. James shooting out the bottom rail. Open hand bridge at the 2, about 8.5, 9 feet away. Brings the white. He was trying to get the white behind that brown, I believe. Instead, he went in front of the brown, sent the 2 ball down table. So Alexis is going to have hampered queuing over this 7, which is close to the rail, if not froze to the rail. And 3 balls in the break box, up table. Down on 2. In the pocket. But the white ball kind of stalled out a little bit. He wanted it above the side pockets, but this is going to have to do. Ball's off the rail, about 3 fingers or something. The 4 ball has the 6 to the left of it, up and to the right of it, the 8 near the cushion, near the lower right-hand corner pocket. Down on the 3, long, look at that long bridge. That's about a diamond away from the cue ball. Bam. 1, 2, 3. Watch out 9. Watch out 9. Watch out 9. He's there. Nicely done to a smattering of applause. 8-7 score line. Alexis has got a nice little table available for clearance. Nice stroke. Short side on the 5 in the left-hand side. Nice little angle to slide that white ball to the left of the 6. Notice I don't say float because there are pool balls, not pool toys. Spins down to the bottom. Cushion in between the 1st and 2nd diamonds, left-hand side pocket. Nice angle to come up table for that 7. White ball comes off, comes above the side pockets. Little bit of angle, but nothing too daunting. Long bridge, stretched out a little. 7 ball deposited. White ball comes up just in line with the left side of the break box. I think he's going to go above the 9, shoot the 9 in the same pocket here, I believe. No, he was able to kill the cue ball, keep it on the right side of the 9, and he is there. He's on the 9. About a diamond away. Alexis down on the 9. 9 ball deposited. He has 9 in a race to 13. You see our nice little chart there. You can see James. They took it away. What happened? Okay, there it is. Thank you, guys. James has won rack number 1, 5, 6, 7, 11, 14, and 15. Alexis has won games 2, 3, and 4, 8, 9, and 10, 12, and 13, and rack number 16. You see our referee who's been doing very steady work, as all these referees have been. Thank you for that. Their professionalism, their calm demeanor, sometimes in the face of some adversity, actually. Has been a little bit of tension here. One ball down. Yeah, they've switched. They're tired of trying to get it in the left-hand side bag, or right-hand side bag. They're going for the left, and they're making it the last 2 racks anyway. Yeah, left of center. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Today is different than yesterday, and he's got to look at the 2. He's got to look at the 2. White ball center table-ish. And also up table, you got the 7, 8, 9. Down below, you got the 9 on the foot spot, the 3 and the 5. About a diamond away, a little more from the lower left-hand corner pocket. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. Alexis, open hand bridge, shooting at the blue 2. 2 ball down, white ball comes pretty good, pretty good. I think he wanted to be a little closer, but he's in line. It might be straight in. Maybe he can pop it and stop it right there for the 5. Watch out for the 9, though. You got to get in the semifinal. A little means a lot. 1 millimeter off could be the difference between victory and defeat here. He's shooting the 3. He's pretty straight. He's going, might be going forward. I don't know, but you gotta get out of the way of the 9. He goes back. There you go. Just enough. He checked. He took a quick peek on his way to his chair to wipe his cue. Both these players have wiping cloths for their cue as he pots the 5 in off the bottom rail. Side rail up in between the side pockets, right of center, and he is on. He wanted to be off the rail. And players are getting a little testy here, a little testy. Little things are starting to bother him. Pressure is mounting. 6 ball down, 2 rails, and he's in line for the 7 in the side, but he's near the rail. Not straight in. I think he can just roll forward a couple of rotations here. Maybe not. Maybe not. He wanted straight in. Yeah, now things got, all of a sudden, don't look now, but things got a little more dicey. If he, I can't tell this angle. And he calls for extension. If he's near the cushion, I think he can just roll forward without going to the bottom rail and back up. Because that 9 could come into play. Probably not. Yeah, I just missed the 9. And now he's funny. He is funny. White ball, going to touch near the knuckle, near the rail. He's smiling. It's like, ah. Now these shots can be so tricky. Hit a little thick, you scratch in the upper left. You're on the cushion, close to the cushion. You got the natural angle to come around, but for me, it's just, these can be touchy shots. Open hand bridge, and just gets off the shot before the referee calls a foul. He was on 2. The referee was counting down to 2 seconds. And a little bit of body movement there. So he's got this is, I don't know if this qualifies as a tester, but it's not a sit duck for Alexis. He's using an open hand bridge about 4.5, 5 feet away from this 9, kind of like a spot shot. 9 ball down, no problem for him. Alexis Ferrer has 10. He needs 3. James Aranas has 6. Seven. Sorry about that. 10-7. At least that's what the scoreline says. I have 6 on my notepad, but I have been known to miss a thing or two from time to time, so I don't write a game down that hasn't been won. So it's at least 6, but I'm going to go with 7. You guys are probably smarter than me anyway. You can see the 2 ball racked to the left of the 9. WNT rules say for tradition says 1 in the front, 2 in the back. I mean, so many tournament directors insist the 2's got to go in the back. But the rules here says 2 ball can be racked at random. So you see that blue ball racked in like 3 different positions, the rear and either side of the 9. Alexis to break. Nothing falls. That's a dry break. 9 ball. Ooh, 9 ball is about 1.5 inch away from the lip of the lower right with a 6 ball looking to guide that thing in. Somebody can hit it in that direction. James has a cut shot. Or he could try to do something funny here and do like a 1 pocket bank. Down table on the 9, but I think he's trying to cut this ball in. I'm not sure. Let's find out. He might be trying to come down for the 9. Down for the 9. 9 ball down. Off of the 6. This 6 was the 9 ball's friend that helped it out. Now James has 8. Watch the white. Watch the white ball. Watch the white ball. Just misses the 6. He didn't care about the 1. He wanted that 9. 9 ball fell. Nice shot, James Aranas. 8-10 scoreline. We started this week with 160 of the world's best 9 ball players, coming from 33 different countries, including Thailand, Australia, Germany, Finland, China, Chinese Taipei, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Malaysia, Singapore, UK, US, Vietnam, Bangladesh, Belgium, Denmark, Guam, Guyana, Iceland, Philippines, Turkey, Korea, Scotland, Poland, Norway, Mexico, Macau, Laos, Iceland, and New Zealand. And you are up to date. 10-8 scoreline. James Aranas breaking off. And he's breaking from the left side now. I think both players are. Left of center. The one has not been tracking towards it. It's been tracking towards the right-hand side pocket, but it's been catching knuckles and lips and all kinds of stuff, and they want that sucker to go. So they switch to the left side, and it's been going in the left side with regularity, and once again, but meanwhile, no shot on the 2. 2 balls on the cushion, real close to the cushion. Yeah, you see, look at the 2 just sliding across the cushion, ends up just less than the diamond, right on the first diamond there. He could spin this in. These shots are kind of fun to practice. You don't see them in match play very often, but I think he's looking at it. But position would not be guaranteed. The 3, no, he's gonna he ain't messing with it. He's just gonna push out, leave him long. You know what I always say, folks. Hits the 5. I left him about 10 feet away. Yeah, if you can't leave him tough, leave him long. He left him long. But again, the same shot is available. Not too many players. We used to practice these shots all the time, but that was in the days of the 5.5 inch corner pockets. These are 4.5. So I think likely a safety is in the offing. I don't even know if he can do it if he wanted to. He's on the rail, but he said, okay, enough of this mess. You got it back. Show me something, James. Show me something. And I don't know. He's going at it. I think. Trying to spin to the rail. No, he played safe. White ball died out like it's supposed to. Sends the 2-ball up table in the break box. 5 balls going to provide cover. Nicely struck. And you see the tap of the cue to the rail for by Alexis. Nice shot, dude. Hey, man. Nice shot. Somebody made a song about that 30 years ago. So he's dead snookered about 8 feet away. Yeah, look at the white ball just die out. Using top spin, but top spin dies out when you're shooting at a ball on a rail or close to a rail. And here's the result. Into the foul shot. I guess he didn't have the angle to go 2 rails off the right-hand side of the table there, so, or maybe he did. I don't know. But regardless, James looking to make the score line a little closer. It's 10-8 in a race to 13. Ball in hand with 7 balls left on the table. Shooting up rail bridge. Oh, he wanted to come under that. He goes into the 3. And that's not what he wanted with ball in hand. You got to get better position than that at this level. These guys are human. It's been a long week. They've been just running everything, making everything. But today is Judgment Day. 2 semifinals and the finals as James plays a safety, little spin, gets a full snooker, but he did not want to leave the table during this frame. But you got to make adjustments. Yeah, he wanted to be pretty sure he was trying to put the white ball in between the 5 and the 3. But we'll never know. I won't ask him. I can only tell you what it looks like. So Alexis wiping down his cue. Unscrews his jump break cue, I guess. He's going to the air. But the 3 is near. And he's going over 2 full balls. 3 is not far from the rail. Watch out, watch out. Easy for something to go off the table here. No problem for him. He makes it and he pots it in. He banks it in over 2 full balls. Stop it. Alexis. 5 balls remain. That was a nice shot. That was exceptional. He's on the 5. 1, 2, and up. For the 6, 7 balls in the break box, right hand side of it. 8 ball, 9 ball down table, 9 balls on the foot spot like usual. 6 ball down. Has a line on the 7 with a nice angle to come down for the 8. Down table right next to the 9. Shooting off the rail. Like that little spin. Bring you into that line. That invisible line between the center of the object ball and the center of the pocket. Easy breezy. Up. Okay. Let up a tiny bit. Still pretty sporty. Short bridge, open hand bridge, on the 9. 9 balls down. Alexis Ferrer from the Republic of the Philippines has 11. He needs 2 in this semifinal race to 13. 11. Sip et. Sip et. Don't forget our sponsors for this week event. We got a lot of them, and I tell you what, without the sponsors, there is no event. So thank you to all these sponsors for this week's Pattaya Open Pool Championship 2026, which is a World 9-Ball Tour ranking event, first of its kind in the Kingdom of Thailand. My name's John C. Thank you for joining us. Our sponsors starting off with S Signature Snooker Company Limited in Thailand, owners of S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soical, Pattaya. 2 Thailand Signature Snooker Clubs in Bangkok as well. Also 3RE, Think Curve, Pattaya, City of Pattaya, I should say. Ying Miu Cake in a Cup, Thailand Sport, J Flowers, Thailand Pool Table, CPBA, Rason, Full Can, Mori, Kamui, Universal, Helios, Niche, Carabao, Marboys Pro Team, as he breaks off one to the side. No shot on the 2. 4's in the way. Down table. Below the side pockets. I think anyway. But I think he. No, I don't know. He can't. Yeah. The 4's a big ball. He cannot sneak that 2 past it, for some kind of snooker. Now, we could try to overcut the 2 into the 4 for a combination, but getting on the 2 afterwards, I don't know. I don't think he's going to do that, but you'd have to spin the 2 kind of into the 4 to pot the 4 in the lower right. But after that, I don't know. He's vexed. A vexing problem for Alexis right now. 8 balls remain. 1 ball is down. The other colors remain, and he's got to go. We got a shot clock here. Yeah, he went for the combination. It was kind of a last minute deal. He didn't really line it up, but the 6 ball was blocking. It just nothing easy. So James, trailing by 3 games in this race to 13, has got a look at the 2, and I think he's gonna try to bank the ball in the lower right. I think maybe. Yeah, he's getting up. Yeah, he's gonna bank it, and the white ball is gonna go up above the 3, I believe. Yeah, like that. But okay. He's there. He's on the 3. Nice shot, James. 7 balls remain. Up table, you got the 5 and the 8. The 5's on the rail, are real close to it. Down table, you got the 3, 4, 7, 9, and the 6. James brings the white ball in between the side pockets, right of center for a shot on the 4. He takes a peek at the 5. The 5's going to be the key here. It's on the rail or real close. And the white ball's got to come down for that green 6. That's going to be the key shot. Or maybe he's shooting a 4-9. I don't know. No, rattled in. Use a little inside spin. He wants to screw it straight back. He's shaking his hand, actually. Ball. And if you're new to the game, you try to screw back with balls that are on the cushion. It takes practice. He might not even. He's screwing back. Yeah, fool me once. Looks like he's going forward, but I fell for that before. He's on the green 6. 4 balls remain in rack number 20. Rack number 19, excuse me. No, yeah, rack number 20. 6 ball down. 7 balls available on the side. The 8 ball's up table off the cushion, right of the break box. The 9 ball, as usual, is on the foot spot. Little left, actually. Little left of the foot spot. Short bridge, about a 4-inch open hand bridge. 7 ball down. 8 ball screws back. Watch out, watch out. He taps the 9 for a little love tap. Close range. About a ball's width separation, but he's lined up. Oh my, that could have gone sideways. 9 ball down. James Aranas has 9. And we are going to take a quick break. Back in a few minutes. Players have returned to the arena. James to break. Breaks one on the side, left-hand side. That is also the 6 goes in the upper left. And he's got a pretty good look. I think. 2 ball, where are you? 2. Yeah, he's got to look at the 2. 4 balls up table, right of center, right of the break box. Down below, you got the 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 9. The 9. No clusters. The 8 ball's near a rail, about half a diamond away from lower right. I think it is on the rail. Ooh. Oh, that's fine. Scared me. Hit the 5 with the white after potting the blue 2. Short, 3 or 4 inch bridge, open hand bridge from 3. He wanted an angle on that pink 4. I think he's going to come below the 5, shoot it in the side, but let's find out. Cuts the ball into the pocket. And he's about a diamond away from the 5. The 9 provides cover from the right-hand side of the table for that 7. 4 balls remain. All the balls are below the side pockets. He is down in the 5. I think he's going to go back and above to the left. No, he went under the 9. He's checking his angle. I think he got there. He may go around the table here because the natural angle of the white after potting the 7 is going to take him away and behind the 9. So I think we're going to see 4 or 5 rail position here, but let's find out. He's checking it out. He's checking his angles. He might be able to slow roll it and not go around the table, but I can't tell from this angle. He gets down, gets back up again. Shooting off the rail bridge slowly. He just goes just above the 9. Unnecessary to make it travel too far unnecessarily. He's just going to spin this in off the rail. Maybe just no spin. I'm not sure. But the 9's right there. Just make the 8. You should be okay. Slow, slow, slow. And there you go. James Aranas from the Republic of the Philippines. Has 10 games. 11-10 in a race to 13. Ooh. The winner of this match will advance to the final later today. That will be, I think it's scheduled at 5 or 6 p.m. Local time here in Pattaya. I'm not sure, but the winner will advance to the final in a race to 15. They will play the winner of the following semifinal match played here at 2 p.m. here in S1. A lot is still undetermined, but this is just too much fun. I don't know what to tell you. No place I'd rather be than right here, right now, I'll tell you what. As the referee racks the balls, the blue 2 is to the left of the 9 in the rack. The wing ball position, they call it. Not sure why, but it's on the edge, I guess. Wing tip, maybe? I don't know. And Alexis is, again, like yesterday, he's leaning back in his chair. Leaning his head against the rear of the chair there. Kind of relaxed. You know, and everybody's body posture is different. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. I just tell you what I see. James to break off. He's trying to make that one in the left-hand side bag because it's been going there today. Breaks off. One in the side. Left side. 9 ball goes back and forth. 6 ball hits the knuckle of the right hand. Left-hand side bag. 2 ball up table. He's got to look. He's got to look at it. Breaks off. 1 goes down. 6 almost does. Catches the knuckle. 2 ball kicks up table along with a 7. Down table, you've got the 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 9. And no clusters and no balls are on the rail, except for the white ball, which is kind of close. That's fixing to change here real quick. 2 ball down. White ball comes up to the left of that brown 7 for a nice little angle on that red 3. Ooh. Ooh. This table is available for clearance. Almost like a practice pattern type of deal. James Aranas using that short bridge. He likes that short bridge. He's highly accurate. I ain't going to question him. Maybe I should try that. 3 ball down. 4 ball. Is to the left of center. Just wants to come up above that 8. Like that, like that, like that. Close range. About a diamond and a half away distance from that orange 5 ball. 6 is available in the corner or the side. Up to you. I think side, yeah. He's going up to the side. He can screw straight back. He makes sure he's checking the angles. Might have to go forward to the rail with a little left-hand spin, perhaps. Can it? Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's going forward. He's going forward. Little left. Okay. Kind of a tight angle, but he's close range. He's less than a diamond away. Might have to bring the white ball back and forth 2 times. Maybe center table position for that black 8. The 9's on the right side of the table, well far away from any cushion. Open and bridge. 7 ball down. White ball goes back and forth. 2 rails to center table position. To the right a little bit. He's on the 8. He's on the 8. Bring the white ball down to the bottom rail, back up above the 9, but he didn't stroke through it. He's funny. He is funny on this 9. He did not stroke through the ball as normal, and he's talking to himself. He's looking around. I think we're going to have an extension here. Because this is no picnic now. He does have, I mean, it seems like he has the eyes of an eagle. He can cut this in. But it is ultra thin, ultra thin. White ball's going to go back and forth several times. And those side pockets beckon. I think he's cutting it in or playing safe. He could just send the 9 down to the center diamond off the side rail. He went for the cut. Overcut, overcut, overcut. 9 ball goes to the top. Actually freezes to the top of the cushion on top. 9 ball is about 1 inch or 2 away, and he is dead froze to that rail. He might just go into the cushion here. And it's not a hanger. It's not a hanger. It's outside the jaws. Yeah, he overcut that ball. That's the 3rd time I've seen in this match. Both players have done it. They're on the 8, like just totally in business. All right, Alexis down on the 9. Is he going rail first? Nope, he goes right at it. Avoids the scratch. Alexis Ferrer has 12. He's on the hill. Yeah, that's the 3rd time in this match I've seen players on routine shots on the 8 ball. Both of them have done it. I forget who's. One was 2. 2 of them have done it 2 times. One of them, I think James has done it twice. Routine shots on the 8. Routine positional shots. And they just haven't stroked through the ball, and they got funny, and they miss, and they lose a frame. All this week, they've been just running out like nothing. 4-inch pockets or no, but now in the semifinals, you know, the higher you go to climb the mountain, the higher you go, the footing gets a little more unsteady, and you can see that unfolding right here, right now at S1. It was going to be 11-11. Now it's 12-10. Alexis breaking, and he's on the hill. He is on the hill. I promise you, he's breaking from the left side. I promise you. Yep. Yeah, why wouldn't you? The one's been going with regularity this match, anyway. Rack 23. Breaks off. 1 on the side. White ball going underneath. It's going to tap the 9. 2 ball. Oh, it goes under the 9. Where are you 2? Where are you 8? He's got to look, I think. Maybe. But he's not happy. So we're going to have to take another look at that. Taps the 9. Sitting on the template. He's ref spinning down. No, it's close. I think. I don't know. I don't want to say. I've been wrong so many times this week. Want to do better for the semifinal, but it's one of those shots where even though there may be a potting angle, I think he's got one. Yeah, he's going at it. Left spin. Talk about a key shot. He's in the final rack here. He's on the hill. Or he could play safe. He could play safe, cut the 2 to the rail like that, bring the white ball down and around, but watch out. White ball in the side pocket. Oh, my. Yeah, it looked like he had a potable angle, but it was just so close. He used like reverse English, I think, off of that. He was trying to get that white ball to scoot past the side pockets, but James, ball in hand. Got a nice little table here. 6 balls remain. 9 balls on the foot spot. Up table, you got the 7 and the 8. 5 balls in between the side pocket. 3 balls fixing to disappear. The 4 is just down and to the left of the 9. Angle on the 4. Balls remain. James Aranas got a reprieve. That is a reprieve. And he's on the 5 in the side. He can just pinch it. Little nip, little pinch stroke here. Like that, screw back, make sure he gets an angle. Come off the rail and up for that 8. Left upper corner pocket. 9 sitting on the foot spot. Open hand bridge. Okay, we've seen this before. Almost the exact shot. Couple times this match. Both players failed to get position on the 9. And they end up missing the 9. And he's pretty straight. He's pretty straight. I think, remember, 30-second shot clock. 1 extension. I don't think it's been used in this frame, though, for James. But, no, he can reach it. He can reach it. He's screwing back. All that drama. Oh, look at the stroke. Look at the stroke. Down and around and up. To a smattering of applause. Scoreline 12-10 for the moment. James Aranas. Has closed the gap. 11-12. James needs 2 more. Alexis needs 1 more, but James is going to be breaking here. Ooh. Yeah, that scratch could be mighty expensive for Alexis. Time will tell, but ooh. And thanks again for joining us here at S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soy Bacau, Pattaya, here in the Kingdom of Thailand. My name is John C. I've been calling action all week. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. Been a lot of fun. I'll definitely do this again if I'm invited back. Hope so. It's about 1:50 p.m. afternoon here, local time in Pattaya. Outside it just rained a little bit. Then the clouds disappeared. So there is water on the ground outside. Been a while since we had some rain, so any little bit helps. James Aranas. Breaking a little left of center, not from the corner of the break box. So they're staying left of center. They've been making the 1 in the left-hand side bag pretty regular this match. Breaks off again. In the side. 2 ball. Where are you 2? 8 balls in the way, maybe. I don't know. He's going to take a look. But balls are spread nicely if he can get at that 2. Okay, the 2 balls above the 8. Remember, 4-inch pockets, folks. 4-inch pockets. As the referee removes the racking template. 9 balls on the rail in between the first and second diamonds. Oh, got me again. The ref put it there. Sorry about that. 7 balls up table. The 4 and the 5 are up table. The remaining colors are down below. Side pockets. 7's near a rail. The 2, 3, 6, 8, 9 are down table. But the 3 is near the lower corner pocket. You might go into the rail off of the 3. Send that 7 off the rail into the 3 into the corner. Like that. Like that. The white ball comes down. Has an angle. Now the 4 ball. What you going to do, James? You going to play the combination? Or are you going to go above? Yeah, nicely judged. Pretty high percentage shot, but still looks pretty. And he made sure he didn't get straight in or nothing. Made sure he didn't put the white ball on the rail. Fundamentals. Fundamentals. But this is not automatic with that 4 and a 5 situation up there. The 8 prevents him from going forward into the left-hand long rail, as he calls an extension. He's smiling. Oh. He points, stupid 8 ball is going to get in the way. Is he going to try? Man, this is a touchy shot, touchy shot. Bam! Into the... Spins around, and he's going to have a look at the 4. Move the 8. He was out of time. He was out of time, and there's no more extensions available for him in this frame. Each rack, you get a 30-second. Each player is eligible for a 30-second shot extension. He's used his in rack number 24. Straight in, slow roll, like that, like that. 5 ball's going to be available in the upper right. We could be looking at a hill. But you got to execute. It's not chess. You got to put the ball in the pocket with your cue, no matter how easy the frame may look. And that 7 could be a little tricky. It's not far away from the left-hand side, back up, close to the rail. 5 ball down, white ball comes round with an angle. He's got an angle. He's checking his angle. The 8 is just to the left of that green 6. Not automatic position on the brown 7. Six ball down, white ball, white ball, white ball. He's going to be okay for a thin cut as he points to where he wanted the white ball to do. Efren Reyes, first person I ever saw that, and after that, everybody started doing it. I wanted it here, okay, in case you're wondering. I wanted it here. This is a thin cut. The side pockets beckon. Watch the white. Cuts it in, and he is golden. He is golden. Nice shot under pressure, young James. 2 balls remaining in the frame, and he's in pretty good shape here. Down the 8 ball. Little screw back like that for the 9 in the same pocket. Scoreline 11-12 for now. Open hand bridge, center table position for the white ball, little left of center. Down the 9, 9 ball down. James Aranas, 12-12, hill. Let's go. By golly. Let's go. It is just about little shy of 2 o'clock here. Now, the second semifinal is scheduled for 2 o'clock. So right on the heels of this semifinal number 1, there will be semifinal 2 with a brief break. How long, I'm not sure, but don't go far away. All right, let's go. High fives are exchanged between James and Alexis. James to break, left side of the break box, just behind the head string. Watch the 1. Breaks off one of the side. White ball going up and back and forth. Where are you 2? Where are you 2? He's got to look. He's got to look at the 2. Oh, my. Two ball up table, 4 ball up table, 8 ball up table, down in between the side pockets, 7 and 6. Close to each other near the right-hand side back down below. You got the 5 and the 8. As the 2 ball goes in and the 3. Oh my. Seren, James Aranas, you've got 7 balls to go to advance to the final. It's all in your hands, Alexis. All he can do is sit and fold his arms. Completely powerless in his chair. James has a cue in his hand, and he just potted the 3, and he's got 6 balls to go to advance to the final of this first inaugural Pattaya Open in Thailand, World 9-Ball Tour ranking event. First one ever in the Kingdom of Thailand. My name's John C. Thank you so much for coming along. Thanks for coming along. He's on the 4. Gonna bring the white ball back for the 5, like that. And he's looking pretty sporty here. Checking the angles on the 6 and the 7. They're both available in the side pocket or the corners. Can't tell how straight he is. Might play the 6 and the. No, he's gonna play on the side. I think. Yeah. In the side. Ooh, 5 ball deposited. Yeah, 5, 6, and the 7 likely are gonna go in the right-hand side bag, one after the other. But he doesn't want. He's real close to it. But yeah, he could avoid that 7 with the 6. Sneak that 6 past like that. 6 ball down. 7 ball available in the same right-hand side pocket. The 8 ball is above the side pockets, left of center, well off the cushion. 9 ball, I believe, is on the foot spot. 7 ball deposited, screw back for the 8. Nice angle to go into that cushion and down in line for that 9 in the lower right-hand corner pocket. I believe that's what he's going to do. A few warm-up strokes there, short. Open hand bridge. James Aranas has potted the 8. He's on the 9. It's Hill in the semifinals. Number 1. Looking to advance to the final, James Aranas. Down on the 9. 9 ball down.
Congratulations and this big match and this very tough game until the final.
Hugs are exchanged between the 2 players. That's nice to see. Congratulations. Alexis, you fought hard. You fought hard this week. You got nothing to be ashamed about. We'll see you in the next semifinal.
To the first finalist to interview about this match. Excuse me. Congratulations. Okay. I want to ask you something about this match. At the first rank, you just come back with you lead first and then you come back. How do you feel?
Until now, I feel so nervous. I was down in the beginning. I made many couple mistakes, especially 9 ball. Cost me so many games. But I don't. I still try my best. I don't lose hope, and I never give up. And I still wait for my opportunity. And which is I get it towards the end. And luckily, I win it.
Very